All right, we have a Hammond Concorde model 2312. I'm going to go over the stops and the drawbars and just the general sounds of it. Okay, so on the upper manual, here's your presets, and your last one is a cancel, so it's all dead. And your different sounds are the first 9 or 10. These are the factory sounds. All right, theater solo. Oboe horn. Okay. All right, full theater. All right, first set of tone bars up here. This is your A sharp or your B flat. I'll go over them. So you can blend your own sounds. Okay, and then your second set of drawbars, these are in concert with the percussion. So the percussion only works with the upper B preset, okay? So let me go over these here. Okay, same thing. Okay, so you got your percussion here. Then chimes. Okay, and you have a pizzicato. If you put the second voice on, it becomes an oboe. Okay, and then you got the same thing here. And it says sax. Alright, next one's banjo or a post horn. So if you take your second off, you got your alright, and then you have a harpsichord. Oh, turn off that. Okay, and if you put your second voice on, you have a violin. It's close. And then you have a diapason here. Or piano. Now any of the stuff you can blend the organ sound, so I'm going to pull something out like this and go. And the last one is solo. So if you just want a piano fast and you want to kill your organ, this is just piano. So back to your piano. Alright, now we've got that. So then, and then if you go back over here, we got a little rock and roll going. And this has got a fast cutoff. sort of your jazz sound or your rock and roll. So you can do a lot with this thing, and you combine and you can blend these things if you want it more percussive. Alright, and then I sort of like this. It's sort of go like this. Alright, there's that. Okay, let's walk over here to the pedals. So we have a 16-foot big bass, 8-foot, and pedal sustain 1. Nice little fade. There's pedal sustain 2. You have a string bass, pops. You can blend that in. Okay. And you have a lower to the pedals. So anything you're playing down here will be on the pedals. So they turn the pedals off. See? So any of your presets here, if you're playing whatever, it goes down on the pedal. Okay. All right. And then so there's that. And now you have the upper sustain. Dry, has the reverb off. Long sustain. The lower sustain. Sustain to the foot switch. If you kick your foot switch to the left, it fades the top. Off. Okay. And you have your Leslie. So that's your main speaker. Leslie speaker. That's your fast and chorale, fast and slow. So main speaker, Leslie. And this is both, a combination of both speakers. Alright, and then you have vibrato. Okay, and then you have reverb. 1, 2, and 3. And you have a brilliant switch. And these are for an external speaker to control if you have another Leslie or a tone cabinet. Okay, now you have quickly you have a 1-finger chord here. So the ones who just want to play a chord with 1 finger, there's a ribbon right here that it shows you what chord you're playing. And then right here is a note chord, so that will lock that chord in. So there's that. Up to the drum machine, you have a tempo. You have a variation of that beat where, say we're going jazz. another variation. Here's another variation. Here's another
Call from 562-789-3000.
All right, another variation. Okay, so you have 4 variations of each drum beat here, or each type of pattern. And so if you have it on auto vary, you can bounce back and forth to these different drum beats or these measures. So you can hit 2 measures. So every 2 measures it will change, say, the jazz to a different style. So there you are. It changes all that drum beat. Let's see what else. And then you have a touch tempo down here. So if you want to just tap your own beat, say you just want to go, I want to just right here, just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it starts your beat. All right. So every time you touch this, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, let's see. 1, here, let me clear it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you turn your tempo, it doesn't change until you turn the switch off. Alright, stop all this. And then you have a little pedal bass drum, or if you want the bass drum on the pedal, or like a bass kick. And here's a cymbal down there. It's hard to hear that. And then you have a brush for the upper or snare. I'm not sure if you'd use that much or not, but that's the main organ. There's your Concorde.